So I'm Stephen, I'm one of the owners of Maison Bab. We're part of the Bab group, which is Bab, Maison Bab and Kebab Queen. This is our site, Maison Bab in Covent Garden. It's very close to the tube station, just on one of the 7 dials. So we've been open since September 2018, serving up lots of kebab-based goodies. We cater for a pretty wide range of dietary requirements. We want to be as inclusive as possible, so we've got plenty of halal options on the menu, a lot of vegan stuff, gluten-free, pretty much everything. We buy special chicken and lamb, so we can offer halal options on 2 of our meat kebabs and throughout our starters as well. Well, we've been doing a lot of work on our menu generally. We've got a really exciting new lamb kebab on, and I think since you last came we introduced the fried chicken shish kebab, which is a big favourite. It's almost a bit of a signature dish for us now, and people are loving them. We did quite a lot of work on our menu through lockdown as well. We kind of saw it as a time to innovate and improve and see how far we could push things, and I think we've taken it up to the next level. So hopefully you found that the food is even better today. The hummus, we actually don't just use chickpeas in our hummus. We use cannellini beans and chickpeas because we find it's a little more of a umami combination. Hopefully you found that when you're eating it. And it's topped with a sort of curry peanut pesto, so there's this garam masala-y kind of note going on, which is a bit unusual in hummus. But we found people are loving it. And then just a bit of lemon on the side so people can make it as acidic as they want. It's one of those things like some people like a bit more, some people like a bit less. The broccoli, again, it's another, I think, really good example of vegan umami. It's served with a chipotle tahini. So chipotle is a smoked Mexican chili. Tahini is just sesame paste. It's very big in Middle Eastern food, particularly sort of Lebanon and Israel. A lot of tahini is used over there, and it's just a really simple, kind of lovely tender stem broccoli grilled on the barbecue, covered in this very kind of indulgent, smoky, slightly spicy tahini. It almost feels like you're eating mayonnaise or something, but you're not. It's completely vegan and plant-based.
The dirty cheese sauce.
You also had the fondue fries. They weren't always halal, and we've made those halal by changing the recipe. They used to have some white wine in, and now we've taken it out because we really wanted everyone to be able to have the fondue fries as massively a signature dish for us. Kebab-wise, today you had the lamb. So the lamb it's inspired by a lamb madras, flavour-wise. So it's got a madras yogurt. It's a lamb, it's kind of like, we would call it an adana, but the spicing has changed so much, we just call it a lamb kebab. It's kind of our own minced lamb kebab, which is wrapped around a skewer. And that's glazed, in the case of the halal dish, it's glazed with soy and mango chutney to really boost the umami, give this sweetness which works so well with the lamb, but also works against the yogurt. And we top it with Bombay mix. And just some raw onion and coriander to bring that kind of freshness. The fried chicken shish kebab, again, it's this thing that we're trying to do where we bring in little global influences into our food. So this obviously being more of a kind of Southeastern American influence, and we do this southern fried chicken skin, and what you get is this kind of delicious, intense umami, this kind of spicy fried chicken skin. It's just, you know, everyone loves kind of the outside of fried chicken. It's bringing that kind of flavor into the dish and that extra textural element. So there's a crisp alongside the sort of more succulent grilled chicken in the kebab. And then it's served with a Kashmiri chili mayonnaise, which is a little bit pokey, not too hot. A bit of lime running through that for acidity. And then a slaw, which is just dressed in chili and coriander.
So Maison Bab and Lebab are collaborating with Zoo to produce this amazing kebab meal. Tell us a little bit more about that, how you guys met and how that all came about.
So basically Zoo came in here, he came in a few months ago to film a segment for Big Zoo's Big Eats, which we were obviously super chuffed about. And Zoo absolutely loved the food. And the producer from the show texted me saying, oh, Zoo loved it. And I said, well, look, you know, just give him my number. If ever he wants to come back, he's super welcome. And he came back and we just sort of started chatting and got to know each other a bit. And then it just dawned on me that we should totally make a kebab for him, you know. He's half Lebanese, he's got proper kind of like Middle Eastern blood. And it would be mad not to do a collaborative kebab, you know. He's a TV chef, we love his music, he's an amazing dude, and it felt like a very natural collaboration, particularly because like it just emerged out of us becoming matey with each other, and him loving our food, and that's the origin of our relationship. So I just texted him one night and said, "So mate, I think we should do a kebab together." And he was well into the idea. And so I said, "So tell me what your favourite foods are." And he said, "Well, I love Lebanese food. I'm part Lebanese. I love kind of West African food because I'm part Sierra Leonean. But Italian food is probably my favourite cuisine in the world." And so we were like, right, okay, so this is the brief. We've got to get some Lebanese flavours. We've got to get some Sierra Leonean flavours. We've got to get some Italian flavours all into a kebab. So Manu and I had a little brainstorm on it. And the kebab that Zoo ate when he first came and absolutely loved was the fried chicken shish kebab, right? So we're like, how do we make the fried chicken shish kebab even more Zoo, which basically means like epic with big personality, a larger than life version of this kebab. So we thought, well, instead of just doing the crispy fried chicken skin, let's do full on fried chicken. Let's do the best of both worlds. We do fried chicken and grilled chicken in the same kebab. Obviously the chicken shish being a bit of a Lebanese influence. And then importing some Sierra Leonean influence with cassava chips, which we sort of dress in salt and vinegar to bring a bit of acidity and salt and amazing texture through the kebab. And then Scotch bonnet chili sauce, which is a bit fruity, sweet, sour, kind of really good, balances everything out. Then we do garlic toum, which is a classic Lebanese garlic sauce. It's like this very light emulsion of garlic and oil, a bit like a garlic mayo without the eggs. It's an amazing preparation, and everyone loves it in Lebanese food. It's the garlic sauce that you get with your shawarma. And then to top it all off, again, like we're all about the umami here, right? So we're always looking to bring more umami into the equation, and we still had to bring Italy into the equation. So we thought, let's cover it in Parmesan cheese. And it just takes it completely to the next level. And everyone that's tried it so far is going mad for it. And it's going to be on till the end of October, so basically a month.
So I'm Mark, I'm head chef at Maison Bab. I've been here since February. Our practices in terms of halal, we pride ourselves quite a lot in doing the halal food. We keep everything separate, so we have separate chopping boards, separate utensils, separate knives. Our grill is kept totally clean of any other meat. So when we get halal orders on, there's nothing else there. It's just the halal meat, so there's no cross-contamination whatsoever. And we really pride ourselves on being, hopefully, one of the top halal option restaurants in London. We've taken quite a lot of time and consideration in sourcing the best halal meat that we could possibly find. We've went out and sourced it completely differently, so there could be no cross-contamination whatsoever.
It's a sherry mojito, total virgin, with a tea-free pastry and free spirits alcohol liqueur. Yeah, just enjoy now.
So a massive thank you to Feed the Lion for coming down again. Very much hope you guys enjoyed the food, and very much hope you'll be coming back.
Feed the lions. Feed them to the lions. Feed the lions.